Hello everyone, welcome to Porterhouse Mod Reviews. I'm Porterhouse. Today I have two truly fantastic mods for you. I am actually pretty excited about both of these. The first one you may have already noticed. And no, it's not that Tish has more freckles or that she's wearing Nisa Tanaka's wolf bikini armor. If you look deeply into her eyes, you will find the answer. That's right, she has different color eyes. This is my way of introducing Lynn's Human Eyes from LindsWorkshop, uploaded by Lind001. So this adds 50 new human eye textures to Skyrim. Uh, Absolutely fantastic, all of them. I've tried them all out, taken a look at them. Wow. Now, I like Eyes of Beauty, but I actually think this is better. So what we're going to do is I'm going to cut to the show race menu, and I'm going to go through them and let you take a look, see what you think. And then after that, we're going to be moving on to our second mod, which is a follower mod, but we'll save that as a surprise. So hang on, and we'll go into show race menu. Okay, everyone, we're in the show race menu, and I'm going to run through these eye sets. Before we get started here, I wanted to let you know that the mod author stated in the mod page that your mileage may vary on these eyes. Some of these probably look pretty bright because I use real vision with oversaturation kind of turned on, sort of the fantasy setting, so it will be different depending on your EMB or lack thereof. He also noted that these are 1K textures, which seems kind of high for an eye texture, but since it's just a player character, should not impact your game at all, or very, very little. So with that being said, let's move on. I'm just going to go flip through these eye textures. I may go back and forth a little bit if I see one I like. I'm just enthusiastic, so bear with me. So we're going to start out with this gorgeous purple eye texture. And this is the green I initially chose for Tish, but then I realized it was a tad bit oversaturated because of my EMB. So, and I'll show you the one I chose when we get to it. Oh, I like that green as well. Oh, I do like that. I may change Tish's eye color. We'll see. Lovely shade of blue. Oh my, I do like that color as well. Oh, that's a lovely shade of green as well. Oh, yeah. Now that I'm looking at these, I'm starting to rethink the eye color I chose for Tish out of this mod. She's staring into your soul. Like that one too. Now this is the shade of green I chose for Tish. I think it's perfect. It goes well with my EMB. Goes well with her complexion and her red hair. So, you know, now that I've seen it again, I'm probably going to stick with this. Although that one isn't too shabby either. Oh, I like that shade. And that's it. That is 50 different eye textures. We're going to move out from this, and I'm going to introduce the second mod, which I'm equally excited about. So if you'll bear with me, we'll be right back. Alright, so we have moved on to the second mod of the review. This is Siobhan by Plooshy. Now, what first attracted me to her was the fact that she was a freckled redhead, and I don't suppose we know her. I've seen one of those before, so I may have been a wee bit biased when I picked her out. But anyway, she is an excellent looking follower mod. I like the red hair, I like the freckles, skin. Again, a little bit biased. Anyway, so she is an Imperial. She is marryable. Her body type is UNP, but there are optional downloads to make her CBBE, which I've done here. She is located in the Temple of the Divines in Solitude, and her combat style The sounds like the mod author initially designed her to be dual wield, but then kind of diversified her skill set so she can do one-handed, two-handed, and archery. He also gave her some perks like Lightfoot, Muffle, and Stealth, so if you have a stealth-based character, you can take her along without any problems. She also comes with 3 basic elemental spells: Flames, Spark, and Frostbite. She has several one-handed perks, and she does fight rather aggressively at close range. I've already kind of tried her out a little bit. For this mod review, for armor, I have given her a Nisa Tanaka wolf bikini armor, just like Chester's wearing, and a Billy Rowe weapon. It is the one-handed version of the Serenity. So you get to see her using that in combat, and in a bit we're going to go out and try her out. There are no other requirements for her. She is standalone, and again, it really excellently made. She's definitely different from your average follower, and quite beautiful. Plooshy did a fantastic job, and I'm going to take her out, and you guys get to see her fight. So, see you in the wilds. Okay, so we're over by Silent Moon's camp. We're going to sneak up on them. I'm going to snipe one, and I'm going to let Siobhan run in there and whoop some booty, see how she does. I also gave her a bow and some arrows too, so let's see if I can get everybody's attention. Oop, that was way early. Well, she greased that dude and that dude over there. I killed that one, so she's good with a bow. I know there's some folks up there. We'll get their attention. Oop. Oh, hell no. Come on, get in there with the...
Come on, show me what you've got.
Oh, and then she switched to spells. Okay. I expected her to go... Oh wow, she just toasted that lady. Oh, this is awesome. This is a cool battle. I'm just going to put the bow away and watch. Oh. And finished him off with the sword. Okay, wow. That was pretty impressive. That was probably one of the most enjoyable battles I ever watched. Wow, you are a killer, girl. And multi-talented. Alright, so she is equally talented with a bow and an arrow. Actually, I want to do one thing. I want to show you her stats. I looked at them briefly. Probably should have shown you earlier. So, one-handed, she's 90. Two-handed, she's 90. Archery's 91. Heavy armor, light armor are both 91. Shield's a little weak, but, you know, oh well. Sneak is 91, which is good, and she's fair to middling with both destruction and restoration magic. Her health is 664, stamina is 223, magicka is 192, and she's about the same level as Tish, which is 60. So, no resistances, but that's okay. She's pretty tough and pretty talented, so we're gonna move on to something a little tougher. Whoa! Where is she? Oh, she's went straight for the sparks. There she goes. And then went back to the sparks. Switching fairly seamlessly back and forth. Get out of here with that weak crap. Okay, well, we're just getting our ass handed to us. Get out of here.
Come on, let's see you put up a fight.
Okay, as you can see here, we've done quite a bit of combat. A lot of dead Draugr laying around. She has a disturbing tendency to go straight to the spark spell, even sometimes close up. Sometimes she'll use the bow, which is a lot more effective, but even when she starts moving in close, she's using that spark spell. Not the best destruction magic, and her skill at it is only kind of mediocre. So I would have preferred it if she went straight to a melee weapon, or at least used the spark spell in one hand and then a sword in the other to do her fighting. She does eventually kill them, but I still think it would be better if she used the magic at a distance and then when she closed in, switched to a melee weapon. I know that's a pretty hard tweak to do in the creation kit, so I can't really fault the mod author for it, but I'm going to give you a demonstration of what I was talking about. I'm going to spawn some bad guys, and then we're going to do some more fighting. Okay, here we go. You can see what I was talking about. She runs right in there. So she's pretty aggressive, like the author said. But you can see she's in close combat now, and she's still depending on the destruction magic. I did swap her out so she had two swords, hoping that might do the trick. But as you can see, there she goes. It takes her a while, but she finally gets there. Once she has a weapon in hand, she is just hell on wheels. You can see she's just mowing them down. And there she is using the spark spell in her left hand and her sword in the right. Oh, man, that's an AI pathing error. Ow. That wasn't her fault. Not being able to kill that last one's an AI pathing error, pretty common in Skyrim. Something that's gotten a little better in Fallout 4. Hopefully they'll carry those lessons over to the next Elder Scrolls game. So anyway, so you can see what I was talking about with the combat with the spark spell. She still gets in there eventually with the swords. I gave her that ebony sword, but she has a much better steel sword. Not sure why she decided to go with that, but again, a lot of characters, you give them all good equipment and they'll auto-equip all the wrong crap. Personally, it's some sort of perverse torture thing from Bethesda, but anyway. So we've done bandits and we've done Draugr, so I'm going to go try out my usual dragon, maybe some critters, and then we'll call it good. Alright, there's a dragon over there. We're gonna poke it with a stick. It looks bloody dangerous. Now, I'm not making fun of Steve Irwin, and I do a crappy Australian accent. I am aware of that. But, Steve was quite the character. I used to love watching him. Okay, see there, a dragon with a spark spell. Not the best plan. can't remember if any of the armor I equipped her with is damage resistant to fire. Nope, see, he immediately just bit her and down she went. So we're going to
You'll die this day, dragon. Die, dragon.
I'm not the one shooting at you, jerk.
Jur?
Oh, I missed him by a mile.
Jur?
So, yep. Hello. She's doing all right with the bow until she got behind the stairs, which, all in all, right there, just there, was probably not a bad idea. Whoa, hello. Peeky boo. Okay, I'm gonna get alongside of her. She is going to.
Come on, let's see you put up a fight.
Oh, switch to your sword, girl. I am getting slapped around. There she goes. Okay, so once she does switch to that sword, she is just killer, but getting her to do it is a bit of an issue. Should give her that sword. Alright, we're going to do our wrap up here. Our first mod that we looked at was Lynn's Human Eyes. Absolutely beautiful eye mod. If anything, I think it surpasses Eyes of Beauty. I do still love Eyes of Beauty, but Lynn's had some eye sets in there I think really look good on Tish. I initially started out with a bit more startling green, went for this mild earth tone, which I seem to like better, which I think looks better on Tish. But every one of those was fantastic. I was extremely impressed. Highly recommended. 5 out of 5. So moving on to Siobhan. Now I like Siobhan. She's extremely well made. Plooshy did a fine job. I'm a sucker for redhead with freckles, if that wasn't obvious. Pretty good with her, or, well, actually not pretty good, very good with her swords. Absolute hells on wheels when she was using her swords, or using either her sword and shield or 2 swords. Very good with a bow. Her only downfall, Plooshy, don't be mad at me about this, it seems to be that spark spell. And she keeps going to that as her go-to initial attack, even when she has something in her face, including that dragon that she whooped up on. Not her strongest attack, and I'm not sure what triggers her to switch over to a melee weapon, but when she does, she just whips booty with it. So if there's anything I would do with her, it would be, if it's possible, I'm not sure, I'm not a mod author, I'm just a lowly mod reviewer, but if it's possible to maybe tweak her combat a bit so that less magic, more swords, or maybe eliminate the magic altogether. As a melee combat fighter, she is fantastic. That is her strength, and I think that you should play to her strengths. That being said, once again, as I said earlier, she is absolutely gorgeous, and I'll give her 4 out of 5. So that has been this. That's the end of the mod review. I hope you enjoyed it. One thing I will tell you, though, is make sure that you show the mod authors some love, endorse their mods, go to their mod threads, and let them know that you liked them. And if they have a mechanism in place for it, make sure you donate. Throw them some cash. Uh, I want to encourage Skyrim mod authors to continue making mods at least until the next Elder Scrolls come out. So I will see you in the next mod review.